10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, welcome to Solved Online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all levels in all problems. Solved Online, again, today's topic, legislation update for business solutions and evidence Colonial Statutes Act 1907 summary. So it's going to be a 15-minute program, and at the end we'll show dictionary, which is to show the root meaning of words in law for business solutions. You know, use Solved Online YouTube platform is the report on business solution through legislation.gov.uk by reviewing and highlighting past and present acts. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, transparency in growth and protection. The motto Solved Online knows that there is no business like the king's business. There will be giveaways also, like I say, online books, webinars, seminars, and also we provide documents, solutions, discoveries, show proof, demonstration, direction, instruction, accuracy, and correction. And let's get to that 1,000 subscribers to start that online webinar seminar. Again, lecture to help everyone how to research like a barrister, lawyer, solicitor to gain the best result in their life, which is their business, to protect and to grow. Yeah, you know, when that is done, when all is said and done, you know where we have to go over to now, because it's the place to be, which is again legislation.gov.uk. We're going to get to legislation.gov.uk, share the first screen so everyone knows what time it is, because you don't know. Let me just share this quickly so everyone knows. Let's keep the constant promotion of legislation.gov.uk so everyone could get the awareness. And you know, when you on legislation.gov.uk, you know everything. What? All right. Yeah, see me. You have to say what?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yeah. Tell you we got clear. So now, like I said, we're gonna check legislations, new legislation updates, and I like this UK statutory instruments, and there's 4. So just gonna see all the 4 that's available today. Because like I say, it's all about helping ourselves to know what is controlling our life, and you know the law controls our life, whether you believe it or not. So like I say, we're gonna go down, and these are the 4. So the first one is the Health Protection Coronavirus International Travel England Amendment number 8, Regulations 2020. Next one is the Health Protection Coronavirus Restriction on Gatherings North of England Amendment number 2, Regulations 2020. Next one, the Health Protection Coronavirus Restriction number 2, England Amendment number 3, Regulations 2020. And we have the last one is the M48 motorway, 7 bridge half marathon temporary prohibition of traffic order 2020. So there we have it, as you can see. Yeah, so we're just gonna, like I say, close that, because don't know, we just have to make sure everything was what
Up to the time. Yep.
Yeah, so I think up to the time. So now, we are what?
Good to go.
Yeah, so we're good to go. So we're going over to the next slide, which is the summary, the short one. So we're gonna go over now. And let me just close the screen while I just share the screen again. Say Friday, so like sure that we go out, some information that is vital. So again, we have, like I say, evidence Colonial Statutes Act 1907, and with this act, like I say, like it's the colonial times, so this act is showing you more about, again, the evidence. So to, like I say, to know that where you are, to know how to find the solutions. Like I say, you go to the evidence, and that's why legislation.gov.uk publish everything. So we're gonna go through it and see what's happening. So it goes the evidence Colonial Statutes Act 1907. So we're gonna go and check out. It says it goes an act to facilitate the admission in evidence of statutes passed by the legislators of British possessions and protectorates, including Cyprus. So as you can see, so like I say, statutes which again allow for certain movement to take place by the legislatures, which I showed you before on previous act. I think just to correct it was King James, which again was the Bill of Rights, which he had there was evil counselors, evil ministers in that time. I say that was the time of the war of Jerusalem, so there was a lot of, foul business. Business was war, business and war. So they were able to, again, when there's war going on, you have to migrate, you know, royalties, because again, it's about the House of Windsor, it's about the Windrush, it's about, again, the realm, the imperial crown. So you have to migrate the royal members to a more safe place. And these are, like say, they know about Ireland's pilgrimage, which they go sanctuaries. These are all sanctuary places. So like I say, there was a big mix up with the business. They know what timing was, and they know the business. To go into their favor, they have to do a lot of administration, and again, prisoners of war, business tactics. So here we go. So the first one, it just shows you again proof of statues of British possessions. So proof of statues of British possessions, and it shows you, like I say, it's just giving you like the whole, just the whole rundown and where you could find it. So it shows the expression. Also, government printer means as respects any British possession, the printer purporting to be the printer authorized to print the acts, ordinance, or statute of the legislator of the possession, or otherwise to be the government printer of that possession. So, like I say, it's the same, just like you have, the Queen's printer. It's the same printer that they use. Like it's just that department. And so that's why all the acts there are published, and you could go and find them on legislation.gov.uk. But this is what it's really about. So anything to deal with colonial statutes, you could find the acts within the printer, which is, like I said, you can see over here, original Queen's printer version, and you can check the document, and it shows you exactly what it's talking about. Just the evidence, the actual evidence. So just to be able to track back and to find a solution out. It's just like I say for the Windrush generation, and I've been just breaking it down. These are all evidence as well, breaking it down and just putting it into like the public because it's already public, but just giving it more light, more I can say awareness. So this is a short act and just talking about like I say everywhere in the British possession, they are the same acts and the evidence that has been printed, also published. But these are the main. This is the main place you come because this is where all of the administration is done, which is again legislation.gov.uk. So now we're gonna, like I say, close. But like I say, it's an early one. So it's very short. So we're gonna close. We're gonna go to dictionary, which is again to show the root meaning of words in law for business solution. So like I said, we're just trying to clarify or understand, what's going on within, like I say, the actual, life and business, within the parliament or business sector. Yeah, so now we're gonna close this, and then we're gonna open up the last actual, again, one moment, yeah, the last actual document of the day. There we go. So the words I picked out, tried to find colonial, but again, I only left with colony. But they have also it's an adjective, so and colonize is also again a verb, just the same word. So the English it would mean the same thing. So I'm gonna read both of them for the colonial law, just like what we just mentioned again. So it goes colonial law one, law governing a colony or colonies, the body of law enforced in the 13 original U.S. colonies before the Declaration of Independence. So I'm showing you again, these are what's going on. And then we have colony, it goes law, it goes a independent territorial entity subject to the sovereignty of an independent country, but considered part of that country for purpose of relations with third countries, a group of people who live in a new territory but remain ties with their parent country. The territories are the territory inhabited by such a group. Colonize. I have colony. So really showing you, like I say, because like I thought it's like as you see, because it's royalty, just how I show you break it down in the Windrush, because it's royalty, they can move because England is an island, United Kingdom is an island, and where they're traveling from Jerusalem, where they're traveling out of all the royal members are traveling out of Ethiopia, out of Egypt, because if you go back and you can see all the royal houses, the pyramids, these are all royalty traveling, dynasty traveling. They're traveling out into Jerusalem, Israel, and they travel into Rome. That's why the names are similar. Then they travel into like again United Kingdom, which they set up all of their colony. They set up all of their colony. That's why they have all the names. Windsor. That's why they have again Cornwall, Middlesex, Surrey. These are like again it's all Saxons, West Saxons. It's all a part of Jacob, and all of the bands. You have all of the also the tribes and clans, which is also in Scotland and so forth. So they all set up the names and everything, leave their monuments like the temples, church, and all these things. And like I say, they know the waterways, they know the business of the earth. They know the business of the King's Highway, so they know where to go. They know all of the pilgrimage that they need to go, all the ceremonial path. These are all, you know, again, royal business. So they'll be able to go and, find sanctuary, when they're dealing with different form of training. Could be military, could be ministry. So they go to these different islands. That's why, again, they show you about, again, just, you know, the parent company, the parent country, which is, again, the United Kingdom. That's why it's a kingdom. And then the rest of the islands, which is, again, you know, just the same, same attachment. But like I say, because it's island, the water seem to divide it, but it's not divided. But they're all a part of one, again, sovereign, which is the imperial crown, which is, again, the realm. So that's why everyone, again, is connected, and nothing is not divided. So that's really it when I break it down. And again, it's Friday, so we're gonna have a long weekend and just prepare some more, actual program for next week. So again, solved online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all levels, in all problems. Yeah, so let me unset. What's this? Click something which, yeah, unset. Yeah. Also, the topic of today, solved online legislation update for business solutions and evidence. Colonial Statutes Act 1907. Yeah, 1907. Let me just again raise the alarm. Yeah, 1907. We also, like I say, the solved online YouTube platform is the report on business solution through legislation.gov.uk by reviewing and highlighting past and present acts. Come on, yes, sir. And also we have, like I say, like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. I mean, like I say, the motto solved online. Know that there is no business like the King's business. Yes, give thanks and praise and appreciation, and I'll meet you again on the next show. So,